Hi, this is your host Ankura Gupta from She Squad Tejaswini. Today we have a guest who believes that business and well-being can go hand in hand. Meet Rosie Arora from Thane, Mumbai, a brand strategist, digital consultant, and a passionate believer in holistic living. Hi, Rosie. Welcome to She Squad Tejaswini.
Hello, my Tejaswini buddies. I am Rosie Arora. I'm a healer, consultant, and a coach. And I am a web-based designer. I consult on platforms like Astrokarma, where I give my numerology consultation. And my ambition is to upgrade the women who are all around me. And with that purpose, I'm associated with She Squad Tejaswini.
That's nice. Wonderful. Rosie, you are a brand strategist and a digital consultant. So just tell us, our audience, the people who are budding entrepreneurs, how you can help them in growing their business and building a brand.
Brand is the identity of the individual. It is not supposed to be a consumable. It can be a service, it can be an individual. So it's the branding starts from the basics, right from selecting the best logo, selecting the best image of the brand. Brand image is very important. So when we are talking about starting from a scratch, the person should be clear about the vision, mission, and for what purpose that brand is being built.
Mhm.
Once that is clearly defined, and then we work on the strategies for minimum investment and getting the maximum output. There are so many strategies which I cannot discuss over here.
Mhm.
But for a startup, you need your digital identity. You need to be present on the social media sites. You need to be present on the internet. You need to be present on the Google My Business. You should
Yes.
have all the papers in place, right from your, the GST in place, your taxes in place. So there are so many things just which comes with the entrepreneur to start with. Because
Just
if
imagine I'm an entrepreneur coming to you and I have just started at a very low scale. I am not very fluent about the social media or digital tactics. So I come to you, Rosie, I have my brand, how you can market it.
See, I'll market it and I'll also teach you how to market it because
Wonderful.
you're a
Yeah.
budding entrepreneur.
Yes.
When you tell me I market it for you, it is going to be damn expensive for you. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll teach you how you can market yourself, what
Okay.
strategies you can put in to build your own brand, how you can build your brand imaginary, how you can build your brand's awareness, how you go about the things, how you expand from there. So it is all bit by bit, part by part,
Okay.
which takes place. And first of all, you need to have, I have seen so many, fake likes, fake
Yes.
reviews.
Yes.
It's very much in common. You won't believe that just when you 2.5 lakh websites are published every day on the internet.
Yes. Absolutely. Hmm.
And people, when you go to somebody, a brand strategist or a web designer, they will stress ki you go for SEO. SEO is very important, but SEO is a very expensive affair. You
True.
can you can build your website having your keywords and you can let it run because that is your identity where you can show what work you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That is your digital presence. And you need to do on Google My Business. You need to optimize your GMB more than doing going in for SEO first. So there are many things you can start on a smaller level rather than going on a full-fledged
Full
expansion
scale.
and
Yes.
yeah, going on full scale because your competitor is not the next door businessman. Your competitor is even the bigger brands which are sitting in the
True.
market and
Hmm.
which have
True.
got
Very
huge
true.
capacity to invest.
Yes. So you can guide the budding entrepreneur in getting affluent to the social media tactics, the marketing part, and
Yeah.
gradually, which can help them in building a brand, right?
Yes. See, business is not an easy way out. Our
Hmm.
ancestors, our forefathers also used to tell us, my grandfather, they were all from business family.
Hmm.
It is like a business which survives 1,000 days. It survives for lifelong.
True.
And for to survive those 1,000 days, it is like first year you are into losses. Second year you will, get somewhere around your profit and losses coming at the same path. Third
Mm-hmm.
year onwards, you start earning out of a business.
Mm-hmm.
So You have to have that much of patience to build a
Yes,
business that
yes.
you can sustain those 1,000 years, 1,000 days initially.
Mhm. So now coming to the most interesting part of Rosie Aurora, that is our holistic living. Especially you're very passionate about numerology. So my question is, tell tell one of the story of your client who came to you for numerology, and through that, just tell us how exactly this numerology works for that person.
We all have 9 areas of our life. So, Ankur, what's like that? We are made up of 5 elements. We have 9 walks of our life. So, when a person is prospering, they have to prosper in all the sectors of life,
True.
not in one or two.
Hmm.
So, numerology, the numbers and these sectors of life, they are also intertwined and interlinked with one another. So, if a person is having a date of birth
Mm-hmm.
in which number 4 is missing,
Yeah.
so when you see the person's number chart, you
Mm-hmm.
will find a defect of Vastu in the southeast corner of that person's house.
Okay. Right.
You will find that person is having debts and not able to pay the debts.
Mm-hmm.
The money flow is restricted, मतलब आते हैं but खर्च हो जाते हैं, जुड़ते
Arjun.
नहीं हैं. तो I come across such people, then
Uh-huh.
my suggestion is when your Rahu is malefic,
Mm-hmm.
where Rahu is weak, you have to strengthen your sun. You need to work on your one number. How you can work on your one number? You can wake up before sunrise. You can start
Okay.
your day with exercising. And these small changes in your lifestyle will
Mm-hmm.
impact your money flow and whatever is, because when you're exercising, you are enhancing your fire element. It's like whatever number is less or whatever number is missing, whatever number is more, it is having that impact. So, what we are doing at the base level, we are balancing the 5 elements of the
Ah,
body.
very
Because
interesting. So, any of the client who had come to you with this and they have come back saying, ki, yes, it has really worked for them.
most of my clients come back and say, yes, you told it and it worked. Definitely, when you talk to a person, you get to know where that person is being
Mm-hmm.
stuck in life, what is being happening, because it is
Okay.
not only with numbers, it is happening in a subconscious level. The numbers and subconscious is also interlinked.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ankur, I learned numerology. I was a Reiki master. Then I went and learned NLP.
So, coming to these good daily practices and rituals which you're talking about, you're making it sound very easy. One can date on the daily basis. आजकल के जमाने में रोजी like people just scroll through the reels वो क्या even sometimes I do to make me feel good but it never happens just because आजकल life is so chaotic everybody is looking out for something where they can get little bit of peace so can you just advise our audience just daily practice or some ritual they can follow every day very easy ones which can make them feel full of energy and positivity.
Be mindful and be grateful.
They can
Like
do it.
when you're eating your food, when the
Mm-hmm.
first morsel, just be grateful to the person and the supply chain through which the food is on your plate today.
Okay.
Because what we eat is what we are.
Okay. So
And
start
it's
from the first day in the morning when we get up. What is the first practice we should
usually
be doing?
first practice is seeing the sun and telling it,
Uh-huh.
let me shine like you.
Nice.
The sun is positivity. And even, it helps a lot. When you see something yellow,
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes early in the morning, it
Mm-hmm.
has got huge psychological effect on your brain.
Yes, yellow is energy sign,
Yes.
color of energy.
Yes, color of energy.
Yeah.
So then you should be prayer. Start your day with prayer. First, you start with exercise. Any
Mm-hmm.
exercise. You go for walk. Walking is. You can go for walk. You can do breathing. You can do yoga. You can do pranayam. The best is Surya Namaskar,
Mm-hmm.
because सूर्य नमस्कार एक ऐसी एक्सरसाइज है जो आपके सारे चक्रास बैलेंस करती है.
So when a person comes to you, Rosie, who is looking for holistic healing, how do
Yeah.
you help that person?
See, first I talk with that person, get to know about what problems that person is facing as of now.
Okay.
Because people usually, आज की डेट में most of the people are like cash related problems are the most problems for which people are being sought out.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are in the right place, doing the right thing, doing the in the right profession, you prosper.
True.
If you're meant for flying and
Uh-huh.
you are swimming in the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you're going to achieve your goals or your life purpose? Yeah, numbers tell you whether you're good for business or you're good for job. Numbers tell you clearly. You
Mm-hmm.
are good for these certain professions, numbers tell you. Because when you see a person with this bhagyank and mulank, that gives the personality trait and destiny of that person. And we are always on a collective consciousness. We always live a collective consciousness.
Yes,
आप
yes.
कई बार देखोगे कि आप जो सोच रहे हो आपके सामने बगल में बैठा हुआ बंदा भी सेम सी चीज सोच रहा
हाँ,
है. बहुत बार
many
होता है.
times it happens.
Many times it happened because it is our consciousness is collective.
If you get surrounded by positive thinkers, positive minded people, then definitely your mind will also reach out to those energies. So, Rosie, one of the technique which you had mentioned me earlier was white cloud meditation, which they
Yes.
can easily do at home and they do not require any mentor. It's very easy.
Yes, it's very easy. I can tell you about it.
Mhm.
It's like uh, this comes from shamanism. This is a shamanic meditative exercise. The people throughout the day they will tell you many things. They will body shame you. They will tell you anything until and unless you accept that,
Okay.
it is not going to affect you. So when you feel sad or upset, just take three deep meditations,
Mhm.
breathe three breaths, close your eyes, and
Okay.
take all the words, the bad words, good words, everything, whatever has been told by people to you,
Mm-hmm.
and imagine them in the form of cloud floating around on your head. And
Oh.
then imagine a gush of wind coming and
Mhm.
removing what's that's not you.
Okay, very interesting.
What is left out, the thoughts which are the,
Wow.
the adjectives which are left out, it's you.
I actually you. That's
It's
wonderful, Rosie. Thank you. Yeah.
that's
Thank
actually
you for such an insightful conversation, Rosie. That was really good. So you've shown us how from building a brand, you can also hand in hand maintains one's well-being, which is very much important. Thank you so much, Rosie, for such a delightful conversation. You've shown us how building a brand can go hand in hand with maintaining one's well-being. And to our listeners who are looking to build a business or find a balance in life, our guest Rosie Arora can provide you with both. This is your host अंकुरार गुप्ता. मिलेंगे आगे एक और राइजिंग स्टार की कहानी के साथ शी स्क्वाड तेजस्विनी पर.